Hello everybody, this is ThePoptartCrpr. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build my Embraer ERJ-175 in 1.5:1 scale. Now, the Embraer ERJ-175 is a narrow-body, medium-range, twin-engine regional jet airliner designed and produced by Brazilian company Embraer. It seats around 80 passengers with a range of around 2,200 nautical miles. This build is 48 blocks long, 47 blocks wide, and 15 blocks tall, so you'll want to leave a decent amount of space for this. Now again, this is in 1.5:1 scale. This is not 1:1. 1:1, in my opinion, looks kind of squished. It's just because of, the size of the screen and all. 1:1 looks a lot tinier than it should be. 1.5:1 is my favorite scale for building since, it actually looks like it could be an aircraft rather than a flying cylinder. So yeah, let's begin the tutorial. So, starting off with layer 2, a quick note before we begin: if you're going to be building this on the ground, you're going to want this 2 blocks above, a space of 2 blocks. So, looking kind of like that, this is where we're going to be starting. There is a layer below this, but it's kind of right in the middle, so I'll tack that on after we finish this main layer. That's not supposed to be there. If you are building this on the ground, I'm going to be building the landing gear last. So just stick around to the end for that. Anyways, to start off here, the very front block here, you're going to have a quartz stair. Then, going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 blocks of quartz. Just like that. I'm going to double check that because it wouldn't be great to screw up from a Pop-Tart miscounting. There we go. Yeah, 34 blocks. Then at the end, a quartz stair and 2 quartz slabs. And that will start off the curvature of the back. Now, what did I do over here again? Alright, so right here, beside this first block of quartz, you'll have a quartz slab and a quartz stair. And then you'll go back all the way with blocks of quartz until you reach the back, where you will have, leaving a space, so you'll have 1 block of quartz showing, and then a quartz stair, and then your blocks of quartz going back up to the front here. Now, slabs. Starting right here along the side of this first block of quartz. You'll take your quartz slabs all the way back here. Ah, yes. Actually, you won't take them all the way back. How many slabs is that? 10 slabs. So, delete that because I am very great at making tutorials, as you can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slabs. Going back, again, that's from the first block of quartz here. And then a stair facing to the side. A stair facing the front, that'll be a corner stair. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually I don't remember how many this is. 14. So you have 5 blocks of quartz here. After this forward-facing quartz stair, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks of quartz. Just like that. That's going to start out your wing bulge. God, if I can remember what that's called, that'd be great. Anyways, then we'll have a forward-facing quartz stair, a sideways-facing quartz stair, just like this, and then, how many is that? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz slabs, just like that. And it appears that I missed a slab on our previous side right here, so that'll be 3. 1, 2, 3 slabs, just like that. So you should have your slabs coming out here from this far edge, then 2 visible, and then 1, just like this. And now we'll actually pop down to layer 1, and this will be the very bottom of this bit here. So let's see, where we have this first visible block of quartz on the side, cut in 1, place a slab there, top slab, then make that 3 across the middle, like that. Then take this back. How far does that go? Alright, yeah. So pretty much the same thing over here, where you have this last visible block of quartz. 1, 2, 3 top slabs across right in the middle, like that. Then join up the edge here with a diagonal block of quartz. Top slab, not a block of quartz. Top slab. Then bring that back all the way here, so that it's diagonal from that top slab, just like over there. Then fill this in with top slabs, this whole area here. Once that's done, do the same thing on the other side, where we have this first quartz slab, go out diagonally, and then bring a line until you're 1 short of this. Those 3 top slabs there. And that will finish off. Did I miscount there? No, I did not. Okay, good. Alright, once you've built that on the other side, that will finish off your first and second layers. So let's hop on to the third layer. So continuing along with the third layer of the fuselage here, on top of the quartz stair that we placed, the upside down quartz stair on the previous layer here, you'll place a quartz slab right there, and then a block of quartz behind it. To the sides of the quartz block, you'll place a block of quartz slab, excuse me, with a block of quartz behind it, and another quartz slab to the side here. Then taking your blocks of quartz, you'll go back all the way here, right until the very end of these slabs, and then 1 block past like that, then a sideways quartz stair like that, and a quartz slab right there. To the side of the quartz slab, you'll place a block of quartz, to the inside that is, a block of quartz to the inside, and then a quartz stair right after it like that, and then a quartz slab after it. Then to the inside of the quartz stair and slab, you'll place 2 blocks of quartz with a quartz stair and a quartz slab behind it, like that. Then, of course, build that onto the other side, and that'll pretty much do it for the third layer of your fuselage. Alrighty, now on to the fourth layer of the fuselage. Right here in between these 3 diagonal quartz blocks here, you'll place a quartz slab, the quartz block behind it, quartz slab to either side, and a block of quartz behind that. To the side of that block of quartz, you'll place a quartz stair like that. 2 blocks of quartz behind that, and now, actually I do. You'll take your stone slabs and make a double slab, just like that. That's going to be the start of your exit door there. Now go all the way back here. Actually, better count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 blocks of quartz, like that. It should line up with this quartz block right here from the second layer. Then make a double stone slab behind that with 1, 2, and 3, actually 4 blocks of quartz behind it like so. And a backward facing quartz stair like that. Not forward. Then 1, 2, 3 blocks of quartz coming from the inside of that, like that. And how does this work? Alright, so now after this block of quartz here, you'll place a sideways facing quartz stair like that, and then a forward facing stair, or backward facing, I keep saying forward facing, don't I? Backward facing quartz stair, just like that. so it should make a nice curvy corner stair. Then to the inside of that corner stair, you'll place 2 blocks of quartz, going backward just like this, with a quartz stair on the back of it, just like that. And that'll just about do it for your 4th layer of the fuselage. So let's continue with layer 5. Alrighty, continuing along with layer 5 here. Right above this last quartz block that we placed, or the first quartz block that we placed in layer 4. That is layer 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, layer 4. So right behind that, you'll place a black stained glass with 1 out to either side, like so. A black stained glass pane to the side, and a black stained glass behind it, like that. That'll make this nice kind of curvy cockpit, like that. Behind this outermost black glass here, you'll place a block of quartz with a double stone slab beside it, and behind it, with a stone button to the outside, just like that. That'll kind of represent the exits window right there. Kind of the best you can do in this scale. Anyways, then behind this double stone slab here, you'll place a block of quartz with a black stained glass behind it, and this will be the start of the windows here. Now, I don't use upside down stairs like on my other aircraft here because the windows on the ERJ-175 are a little larger than that. They're kind of in between, so the closest I did was the just full glass full blocks like this. So anyways, we've placed our first window here. Now you'll take a block of quartz behind it, like that. Now, just alternating like this, 2 windows, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like that, each with a block of quartz behind it. What was that? Anyways. Then a double stone slab behind that with a button to the side. And that's our rear exit, like that. Then that's a full block. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full blocks, just like that. It should line up directly on top of this quartz stair right here. Then coming inwards from here, we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 full blocks actually, with a quartz stair behind it, just like that, and a block of quartz to the middle to the inside of those 2, just like that. And then for the start of our APU, you'll place a stone brick slab right there behind that last full block that we just placed. And that'll just about do it for layer 5. Layer 5. Losing track of myself here. Sorry about that. So anyways, let's continue now with layer 6. Alrighty, now for layer 6, which will be the top layer of our fuselage here. Coming back from this middle black stained glass here, you'll place a quartz slab, kind of diagonally just like that, with a quartz slab on either side. Behind it, you'll place a quartz stair, like that, with 2 slabs out to either side. Behind the quartz stair right there, you'll place a block of quartz with a quartz stair out to either side, facing to the side, and a quartz slab. Now, going back here from this quartz stair, the sideways facing quartz stair, you'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32 blocks of quartz, just like that. And actually, to the middle, to the inside of that, behind this first block of quartz, you're going to place, let's see, how long is this first? 38 blocks of quartz. I won't place that out myself. But yeah, so from behind that, not counting the first block up there, 38 blocks of quartz going all the way to the back. That should line up with this upside down quartz stair right there. Now, a right side up quartz stair. Right side up, is that even a thing? I don't even know. Anyways, quartz stair facing backwards from the outside blocks of quartz that we placed right here. And then 1 and 2 quartz stairs facing to the side behind that backwards facing stair. Then 1, 2, and 3 quartz slabs like that. Now to finish off the APU, you'll place a stone brick faux block on top of the stone brick slab and a stone brick stair behind that facing backwards. Now for the last bit right here, behind this quartz slab right here, you'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. God. 10. Okay, that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Quartz slabs, just like that, and it should line up with this quartz slab down at the bottom here, making this nice round shape. And just like that, you've finished off the entire fuselage of the Embraer ERJ-175. Now, I'm going to be going on to the navigational instruments along the top and all that stuff. What do we have here? Buttons, and now I'll just grab a lever and a redstone torch. Yeah, I don't really care about new recipes unlocked. Alright. Anyways. So, let's see where this lines up. Go to the second window right here. And right on the middle block of quartz here, you'll place one stone button like that, and then a second one behind it. Then a redstone torch and a lever flicked backwards. Right on top like that. Now, our next set of instruments lines up, let's see, where's that? So after this lever, you have one window here, so then count 1, 2, 3, and right after your third window here, or right on it, on this layer, skip that block and place a button right there, so it should line up with this block of quartz. Then place a second button behind it, like that. And now, for your last bit, lining up right here with this rear exit door, place a lever facing backwards on that middle block of quartz. Just like that. Now, after this, let me take my quartz here again. This bit I am going to build all on camera. So after this lever right here that we have, place down a slab with a quartz stair behind it, then blocks running all the way to the back here with a space of 1 quartz block left right here. So you should have the 2 stone bricks from the APU and then a quartz block visible right here. And that's where your blocks of quartz will end right there. Now going back here, your first one, skip the first one. On the second stone brick, that's not a stone brick, that's a block of quartz. In your second block of quartz, place a quartz slab with a quartz stair behind it, and then run your blocks of quartz all the way back here in line with that, and then place an upside down quartz stair facing backwards right there. That'll be the start of your vertical stabilizer, of course. Then, on top of this first block of quartz here, place a quartz stair. Then go backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of quartz. That'll line up with the stair like that. Then, another block of quartz. Quartz stair. I keep saying block of quartz. Anyways, you see the pattern that's going on here? Block. Dear Lord, I did it again. Right on top of this first block of quartz here, place a quartz stair. facing forward, of course. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks of quartz behind that. And repeat the process. Block of quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4, blocks of quartz going all the way to the end here. I call that a block of quartz again. Ugh. Anyways, you get my point. So then, after this last block of quartz here, you place an upside down quartz stair facing backwards. You can see it's kind of tapering off the vertical stabilizer, like that. Then on top of this block of quartz here, place a quartz stair. Yes, I called it a quartz stair. Yay me. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of quartz going back like that. Quartz stair on the top of the first one. 1, 2, 2, 3 blocks. Dear. 1, 2, 3 blocks of quartz going back like that. Then a quartz stair on top, and 2 going back. And that'll finish off your vertical stabilizer. Just like that. Now, all that's left is the wings, engine, and the horizontal stabilizers. So let's jump straight into that. I won't even cut for this one. Actually, depends on what I want to start off with. You know what, I'm just gonna I'm gonna set up myself a guideline, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're gonna start out with the wings here. So I've set up myself a quick guideline for the first layer, and that's not supposed to be there. Sorry about that. So anyways, go to the, you know what, I won't even count out the windows. See the first outermost slab here. Skip that one. And so 1, 2, 3, and then on your fourth slab here, place a slab right there, actually. Let's see. 1, 2. That's a top slab, so that should go right there. Our first slab, so you should have under this window, it should line up with this window and have a 2-block gap right in the middle, I think. Yeah, okay, no, that's not how it works. Can you tell that I'm great at this by now? Oh, never mind. That is how it works. You know what? You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. So, stone slab right here. Again, with skipping these first 3 slabs, then lining up here with a technically a block gap right there. It's on the top level of that block. So you have 1 slab there, then a slab coming forward like that. Then place, coming from here, 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 stone slabs. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Then 1, 2, 3. Now skip a space. Place 1 here and 2, like that. Then 1 behind it, like so. Now for our flap track fairings. See how you kind of have this little double zigzag right here? Come to the second one here and place. Whoa. Nobody lets you auto jump. So, where were we? Right here. So where we have that little gap right here, go to the right and place a slab under that, making that a full block. So it should look kind of like that. Now place a second full block, a third full block, and a fourth full block after that, like so. And then a half slab on the bottom level, like that. Now, where we have these 2 slabs coming out here, place 1, 2, and 3 full blocks coming out like that. Well, actually not full blocks, use whatever you want. This is just a placeholder. Then place a stone slab right here to the right of that. Or the outside of that, I guess. Whatever side you're building this on. First, what is wrong with my mouse today? Anyways, so for your second flap track fairing out here, we had this gap right here, and then we place the 1 stone slab, so now make this 2, 3, and 4, just like that. And that'll finish off layer 1 of your wings. So now, mirror this over to the other side, and I'll catch you with layer 2. Alrighty, so now for wing layer 1.5 actually, I'm going to go in increments of half slabs instead, just make it easier for all of us. So, for layer 1.5 of the wings, where we have this forwardmost 2 slabs here, place a half slab on top, and then 1 and 2 forward like that. Bring that out 1 to the side, and then come in diagonal 1, or come out, I suppose. Come out diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and not 5, so just 4. 4 like that. And then place 1, 2, and 3 to the outside just like that. So we have 2, 1, 1, 1, 4. Then come diagonal again and place 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 actually. 5 blocks past like that. Now, so you should have double layers right here for your second flap track fairing, isn't it? No, your third. There's one right there. I'm blind. Anyways, coming from this, skip 1 and 2, so on your third block here, place a half slab like that. Then come in and out, making this little kind of sideways L shape there. Then from this forward block here, place 1 and 2 slabs. Actually make that 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 slabs, actually. So it should connect all the way across like that, kind of making this wonky shape like that. And then fill this all in with your stone slabs. Half slabs, of course. Don't full block any of this yet. We're getting into there. And once this is all filled in, that will be layer, actually no, we have start of another flap track fairing out here, so find, let's see, where you have these kind of technically full blocks, even though they're separated. Find what look to be full blocks, count 1, and on your second one, place 1, 2, and 3 placeholder blocks out, and then actually that should be on the top level, shouldn't it? And then a half slab out, delete those 3 placeholder blocks, and then place 2 stone slabs past that. Oh dear. Sorry about that. So place 2 past that, and it should all look like this so far. Alrighty, now for wing layer 2, technically, since we just finished 1.5 here. Find this kind of forwardmost stone slab here at the front, then place 1 behind it like that, and then make that 2. So it should look kind of like this at an angle like that. Then 3 and 4 actually, and then where we have these 2 bottom slabs here, place a top slab just to the right of it like that. Then where we have these 4 here, come out and at an angle and make 3 across, just like that. 3 top slabs. And now 1, 2, and 3, another 3 like that. And then 2 top slabs across. Then bring that 1 back so it makes a kind of an L shape like that. Then bring it out 1 and 2 diagonally. And then 3 back like that, and that should double up that flap track fairing. And on your first full block here, place a top slab directly to the right. Then come out and make 2 like that. Then, yeah, and then place 1 on top of that flap track fairing like so. And 1 out, so you should have 4 across. And that should double up here. Now to finish the outlining of the flaps, place 1 to the forward of that leftmost slab there, or 1 forward from it, not 1 to the forward. Then 1 diagonally like so, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone slabs across just like that. And now fill in this entire area with top slabs here. and you should be good to go for layer 2 of the wings. We're going to get to the engines and engines, landing gear, and all that last. And yeah, that should finish off layer 2 of your wings. Now let's go on to layer 2.5. Alrighty, so continuing on, actually those carpets should not be there. Oops. There we go, broke my concrete. And those should not be there either, sorry about that. So anyways, let's see, where should we start? See where we have this kind of big rectangle here, and then these two visible slabs, lower slabs coming out at an angle like that. Then, in line with this, find this top slab here, and then place a bottom slab right there. Now, yeah, that should be perfectly in line. Yep, I did a thing. Now coming out from this, excuse me, place 3 lower slabs, and then 4 going forward, not skipping backwards like that. So you should have 2, 1, 1, 1, just like that. Now, coming from these 2 slabs here, place 1, 2, 3, and 4 lower slabs, and 1 out at an angle like that, then 2, and then 1, and then bring that last one 2 back, like that. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the inside, and then 1 block to the inside like that. Then bring that block forward, so you should have 2 here, kind of looping around like this, and then bring that 2 inside just like that, and that'll finish off kind of the flap outlining like so. And fill all of this in with your top slabs, like so. And I've just noticed 2 mistakes actually. Where we have these 2 full blocks, you want to place a half slab going down like so. And shouldn't that be... I really done goofed here, didn't I? Alright, so make that a full block there, and then bring a half slab out just like that. So you have these 3 flat tracked fairings visible, like so. And that should pretty much just do it for your wings. So now, let's move on to the engines. Alrighty, so now for our General Electric CF34-8E engines, find these 3 top slabs going across right here. You see how we have 3, 1, and then these 3 here. Place 1, 2, 3, and 4 quartz full blocks coming out like that. Now, what do I do here? Okay. So then place 2 quartz stairs going out to either side like that there from the front. Then a quartz stair facing backwards behind it, and a quartz slab just like that. Now under these 4 sidemost blocks, place 4 blocks of quartz like that. Then just mirror what we did above here. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 stairs, 2 stairs facing backwards, 2 slabs, then fill in this lower area there with blocks. Lastly, place a polished andesite on the 3rd block back, so we have 1, 2, and 3 polished andesite right there, and a black stained glass. I just like that look because it, kind of looks like a bit of a fan. Not the best, but it definitely works. So now behind that polished andesite there, place a full block of quartz, and then 2 polished andesites back, and then a button, just like that. That'll finish off the outlet of the engine. Whatever. I cannot remember the names today. That thing. Anyways, that will finish off your engines. Now for the pylon. What did I do there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4 light gray carpets like that to connect it. Now, I would have, you know, of course, had the wings a slab up and, you know, covering the top of the engines, but unfortunately in this scale, the bottom of the wing lines up with that, and I can't really slope it up enough to cover the top of the engine. So that's kind of the workaround that I had to do. And actually, that should be 5 light gray carpets like that. And that'll just about do it for the engines. Of course, you can feel free to tweak in as you wish. But yeah. So I think that just leaves the winglets here, which I can probably just go ahead and do right now. 1, 2, 3 blocks of quartz to the outside, just like that. Then 2 blocks of quartz, skipping a block from the front, and then just 1 diagonally at the back. Embraer ERJ-175s have a very flat 45-degree angle winglet, so that's kind of my representation of that. There. So yeah, now just mirror all that onto the other side, and I'll catch you with the horizontal stabilizers. Alrighty, I've just mirrored the wings over and set up a guideline for the horizontal stabilizers here. So, find this kind of corner stair here, and on the bottom level here, it's on the bottom slab, right? Yeah, bottom slab. So on the bottom level of that here, of this block underneath it, place a slab just like that, then 2 behind it, like so, and then going up half a slab, 2 behind it, just like that. So it should kind of make that little curve. Now, come up a half slab there. Then from this forward of the 2 stone brick slabs there, stone slabs, not stone brick slabs, place 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone slabs lining up just like that. Seeing the APU and said stone brick, sorry about that. So now from this stone slab here, place 1 and 2 stone brick, said it again, stone slabs forward, 2 like that, and then 2 on the lower level. Now, place 1 and 2 again, just like that, and 1, 2, 3. Going back, so it should kind of make that curvature upwards. Then, from this backmost slab here, place 1, 2, 3, and 4 going forwards. So you can see we're starting to taper off the stabilizers here. Then, stipping this first slab, place 1 and 2 out like that. Then 1 and 2 behind it, and 1 right there. Now go up half a slab there, and just place 2 like that to cap it off at the corner. And that will just about do it for the entirety of your body of the aircraft. Now all that we have left is the landing gear. So let's jump straight into that. Alrighty, first I wanted to point out, if you're building this in the air, like this, and this is what it would look like if you had finished the tutorial here. However, the Embraer ERJ-175 has the landing gear visible on the underside of the aircraft in flight. So to represent this, count this outermost slab here, 1, 2, and 3. So skipping 3 slabs here. Then on the 4th level, come in, break a block, skip a space, break a block, and you should have 1 left like that, and then just fill those with nether brick top slabs like so. And that will represent those perfectly. Now, however, if you're building this on the ground, we will take, let's see, we'll need block of coal, buttons, stone brick slabs, stone slabs, cobblestone walls, and optionally item frames and black stained glass. Now, what did I do over there? Just hop over and quickly take a peek. Yeah, okay, 3rd out like that. Alrighty. So, underneath your wing, see where we have this bit of an undercarriage here. So we have 2 stone brick slabs there, 1, 2 going back, and then 3 on the back here. Skipping the 2 going out, on the third, this one here, place 1 and 2 stone brick, not stone brick, cobblestone walls going down. Then a stone brick top slab underneath. And then place a block of coal out to each side with a button on either side like that. Now, on this bottom stair here, place a top slab right there to the inside, and then a bottom slab just like that, and that will connect up to the fuselage there. Now, if you wish, place an item frame and a black stained glass pane there. I think that just helps to round it out and just clean up the side of the block of coal. I like it. You can include it if you want to. Yeah, that'll just about do it for the landing gear. Now, let me check here. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so where we have this stone bottom slab here, I'm going to just carve myself a little hole in the concrete to go underneath. Cut out those 2 slabs right there in line with the landing gear, and then make that a full block. Actually, no, make that a half slab, and no, I was right the first time. So you should have half a slab of space and a full block of space, just like that. And that'll just about do it for your underwing landing gear, or your rear landing gear. That's correct, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright. So now, for your nose landing gear, line up here, and where we have this forward exit, go underneath and break this middle block right there. Then place a block of coal underneath it. Same thing we did before, buttons to either side, item frame, and a black stained glass pane if you wish. Excuse me. Now, take our cobblestone wall. I'm just going to fly over to take a quick peek at this and see what I did here. Alright. So cobblestone wall on top. Then where we have that open gap, place a quartz stair and a quartz slab in front of it to represent the opening where the landing gear would fold up. And then place 2 quartz stairs upside down like that. That will be the landing gear flaps that fold in to cover the landing gear in flight. And that'll just about do it for your Embraer ERJ-175. Alright, so before I finish this tutorial, first off, thank you very much for building my Embraer ERJ-175, but I did put quite a lot of work into this design, believe it or not, so I would highly appreciate it if you gave me credit, anything like just a sign on the ground saying, built by ThePoptartCrpr, or something like that. It does help me out quite a lot. So, anyways, another thing I'd like to mention is I've currently built this aircraft in the following liveries: United Airlines, Alaska Airlines, American Airlines, and Alitalia. So, if you'd like to see tutorials on how to paint this up for any of those liveries, just give me a poke. And if there's a livery for this aircraft that you would like me to paint, then again, give me a poke and I'll be happy to build it. So anyways, with all that aside, thank you very much for watching and building this Embraer ERJ-175, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.